What is going on, collectors? Optical 20 back for another video. Today we're going to take a look at this Iron Man from Hono Studios. This is the classic version, which we have seen as well from Hot Toys. So if you're interested in this, you can pre-order this at bigbadtoystore.com. I'll put the link down below. $4 shipping. Put it on Pile of Loot. And if you change your mind, just cancel it. It just, all right. So Hono. I'll put in Hono. I'm confused. Why are they doing this? I always thought that Hono would be kind of like the 3-0 of Hot Toys, and it started as one, with that Wolverine, the tiger stripes. I liked it, but now this is $210. And the diecast version of this from Hot Toys is constantly on sale. Maybe not the ultra comic book accurate, but the one that people hated, the one with the transparent plastic around it. It's always on sale, so you can probably get that for like $280, $275, something like that. This is not. I mean, it aesthetic wise, sure, it looks good. It's seamless. First thing that I noticed, seamless body. So I'm assuming that's rubber that's around it. Interchangeable mask, kind of like the other one as well. So it does have all of that, but I was hoping that Hono would provide a different take on Hot Toys, maybe do a different character, like, let's focus on X-Men, for example, do comic style version of, they did Magneto, which is a bit more expensive as well. I want them to stay in that kind of lane because I think there is a market for that. Like, you are a little bit more expensive than Mezco, but you're 1/6, so obviously you're going to be more expensive, but maybe a tad bit more expensive than 3-0, but I'm hoping that they kind of stay in that lane, because right now this is what, $225. If you go to Big Bad Toy Store right now, there is a Hot Toy, which is Shang-Chi, a very good looking figure, for $235. So the difference between price wise between a Hono, at least this figure, and Hot Toys is not that big of a gap. And I understand that Shang-Chi is not Iron Man, but this is also not Hot Toys. I mean, we don't know how, if you bend this arm, how long is that going to survive being rubber? And that might be a good option, or even if it breaks, this was 150. But I mean, correct me if I'm wrong in the chat. I think it's 225, or it could be 210. I know it's over 200, which is a bit confusing, like I said, because the diecast version, which is consistently on sale, you can have it for maybe $80, $90 more, if not less. So why would you go for this? I mean, this is a pretty cool gimmick, which is magnetic activated, repulsor, and so that means it's battery operated, and we might see this in the future. I hope we do, for any battery operated Iron Man or whatnot. It's highly articulated, I suppose, high quality, 1/6 entry grade, but is it though? Is it really that entry grade if the price point is almost the same as a Hot Toys figure? I mean, I don't know. You can get King Shark for much lesser price than this. Again, it's Iron Man. I get it. It has some gimmicks to it. But I'm not liking the direction that they're going. Because before this, we got the black suit Spider-Man, which is a bit confusing as well. Because at the time, there was a black suit Spider-Man from the game. So I'm hoping for something different from Hono Studios, like something that they don't offer in a Hot Toys format. Or if they do, I hope the price point would remain 150 to 175-ish. I think they should stay in that range to differentiate, I can't talk right now, themselves from Hot Toys. Hot Toys should be the premium grade, but this is blurring the line. Yeah, it's not Hot Toys price yet. But again, like I said earlier, Shang-Chi is $235. You can probably get him even less if you, wait for a good sale. So I don't know how I feel about this. I like the entire, look of it. Just from a figure perspective, just the base uniformity. If you have him, you know, Thor, perhaps the comic book version, and this is a comic book version as well. But I mean, if you're gonna do this, then don't do one for Hot Toys. Don't do a diecast one. You know what I mean? Like, I get no one bought that, so to double down and make it 210. So what would be a good price point for this, in my opinion? Around 150. It doesn't have any sculpt. Sure, it does have light of function, but it's very basic. It does have that magnetic feature, sure, but it's also not die cast. Uh, I don't understand the logic behind this at all. But hey, as a figure, if you take out the price, it looks all right. It looks okay. Thing is, I've seen this before in a much, I would say, better outing. So it doesn't give me that wow factor. Compared to the Wolverine, the only Wolverine we've seen, the tiger stripes, is from Sideshow, which we know, the arms were breaking and all that stuff. So it was a breath of fresh air to see something that costs less but looks better. Not in this case. I don't know. I mean, it feels like there's so many characters that they could have done for a lesser price point, and they chose Iron Man, which it's not like Hot Toys doesn't have enough Iron Mans already. So just confusing. But hey, if you want this, does he have I don't think he has rolling eyeball system. My goodness. I mean, if he does, even better for if you're gonna buy this. But this is a definite no for me. I'd rather buy the diecast one if I'm being totally honest here, and I'll settle for the one with a plastic cover on it. At least that's diecast. With Iron Man, I don't, especially for Iron Man, I don't mind the seams. He's a robot, but to each his own, I suppose. But let me know down in the comments, how do you feel about this figure, and which character would you rather see from Hono moving forward? I would love to hear your thoughts on that, because I want to make a video for them as well. But thank you for watching. Hopefully you like this video. Give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys in the next video.